All right, I've got one last quick little video for you here. This has to deal with something we call the right hand rule. Now, the book didn't specifically bring it up, um, but it's something that the state of California loves you to know. So, this is something that I always like to bring up so that when you get to that state test or somewhere along the way, you know how to do it and you know how to figure out which way a current might be traveling or a magnetic field might be flowing in a system if you're given one of the other parts. And the key to it is, as the name suggests, you use the right hand. Okay, so make sure you're using that right hand. It's not called the left hand rule. So all you lefties, sorry about that. This isn't a discrimination thing. It's just the way that somebody somewhere along the way figured out was an easy way to show us what was happening. So the idea is here, let's say I've got this wire. Okay, it's actually a rubber hose, but I'm going to say it's a wire. But if I have this wire and the current is flowing this way, okay, so current is flowing that way. The idea is you use that right hand and you point your finger in the direction of the current. Okay, so I have the current pointing in the direction of my thumb here. What my fingers do when they wrap around the wire is they show the direction of the magnetic field lines, the way it's flowing. And so the way they're actually flowing is in a circular fashion, but more specifically in a fashion that is back towards me. Okay. And so if it was drawn on a paper or something like that, typically that would be out of the paper versus if the current was going to the left, okay, then I would point my thumb to the left and I would wrap into the paper. And so it just depends on what you're looking at, but generally what you're going to be given one way or another is you're going to be given, okay, here's what's happening. Something's wrapping. Okay, maybe it's the current, maybe it's the magnetic field. Which way is the magnetic field or the current flowing? So if it's wrapping, okay, you have to look at the picture, try and use your mind because it's going to be on paper, but use your picture to wrap in the direction that they're showing. If it wraps this way as you look at the picture, then the current or magnetic field flows that way. Okay. If it seems like when you look at the picture that it's wrapping again, where am I here? If I'm wrapping toward myself, then what's going to happen is I'm going to be pointing in the opposite direction. So you can look at the wrap, you can look at the point. Either way, use that right hand. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. T. Wyrick at auhsd.net. Have a good one.